Hi, this is Corey Watson with Audi Royal Oak. We're here today to talk about the 2020 Audi Q5 TFSIe. Comes as a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, which means it has a 248 horsepower gas motor and a 141 horsepower electric motor. Come with me, we'll take it for a drive and learn more about it. One of the most unique things about the TFSIe is the ability to switch through different driving modes. There's an EV specific button only for this car, and you'll see you've got EV for electric driving only, hybrid, which uses the battery and gas motor, and then we have battery hold, which will maintain the battery charge and use the gas engine only. In the TFSIe display in front of the driver, we do have specific E modes. You will show your electric charge, your gas range, the combined range, and then also a boost gauge for if you're using the combined output of both the electric and the gas motor. Right now you can see that the car is recouping some energy from the deceleration of the vehicle. This can be done while coasting or while using braking. With just the all-electric motor running, it is extremely quiet within the cabin, no engine noise whatsoever, very well insulated vehicle as well, so you just do not hear anything that you normally do with a gas-powered vehicle. If I were to own this vehicle, personally I would probably leave it in the hybrid mode. It uses the navigation within the vehicle to know whether you're in a city environment, highway environment, and it will set up the car to where it is going to be the most efficient. If you let the car do its thing, it's going to basically put it in the right mode for everyday driving, be the most efficient it can be all the time. Within the system as well, you can choose between a couple different modes. You do have the ability to have brake pedal feedback as to when you are going to use electric motor or when the gas motor will kick in. As you're going down a hill, you will feel some regeneration. It is basically the car braking itself to help recoup some of that energy. Also great for your brake pad wear, as it's not going to use the actual brake pads as often. Right now with the orange going, that is signifying that it is using a gas engine, so we don't have any recuperation going right now. We are currently going uphill, so it finds that the best use of the power is to use the gas motor for that function. Typically in the hybrid mode, as you start going downhill or as you start coasting, it will switch over to recuperation. On the left-hand gauge, you will see the boost gauge, charge, ready. This is to signify where the car is, what kind of power you're using out of the electric motor. As you dip down into the charge section, the car will be storing energy. It will be recouping energy as you brake, downhill, and just even from regular coasting. As we move up to 25%, that is where it's possible that the gas motor will kick in. At 50%, you will have the gas engine kick in, but you can go up to 135 kilometers an hour all electric. This is very unique for hybrid vehicles. I think the average in the industry is about 60 kilometers an hour. You're automatically going to have the gas engine kicking on. Audi's developed it in a way where you can use the electric motor in nearly all driving conditions. Now, stopped at an intersection when we need to hit a gap, we can kick in both power, get into that boost gauge, and it gets you up from 0 to 60 and up as little as 5.3 seconds. Car and Driver, when they tested this car, they were getting 5 seconds 0 to 60. This is nearly as powerful as the SQ5 Sport version of this car, but you also have the ability to be super efficient as well. The advantage to this being a plug-in hybrid versus a traditional hybrid is that you can recharge the battery. You can use all electric pretty much probably every day of the week. If you still need to go to the mountains, if you want to do a ski trip, you can still use the gas motor. You still have the range probably in the 500 to 600 kilometers total range. You don't have to worry about finding a charging station. You can just fill up the gas tank. And I think this really, for Canada, with the large distances between cities, is really a great step into the electric market. For your daily commute, if it's less than 30 kilometers, you could hypothetically go all electric all week. You wouldn't have to use the gas motor. You could go entirely without stopping at the fuel stations, charge it when you get home at night, and again, never pay for gas. let's talk about some of the exterior differences with the Q5 TFSIe versus the regular Q5. All of the Q5 TFSIes come with LED headlights. They also have a black surround in the front grille, which is unique to just that model. It's got unique custom wheels. It also comes with two gas caps, one for gas obviously and one for the electric charging port. It also has the SQ5 rear bumper, which will normally not come on a regular Q5. That was our quick intro video on the 2020 Q5 TFSIe. This is our demo model here. If you're in the Calgary area, come and check it out, take it for a drive, and see the seamless transition between gas and electric power. See you on the next video.